Hey, Seawolf community, Chancellor Sandine here with another segment of Ask a UAA Expert. Take a look.
I'm Larry Persily, this year's visiting Atwood Chair of Journalism at the University of Alaska, Anchorage. And today we're going to talk about how the news media is covering the coronavirus pandemic and the resulting economic shutdown that's worldwide, how you can separate fact from fiction and the misleading news from what you hear, read, and see every day, and how you can avoid overload, information overload during these trying times. How is the news media covering the coronavirus and economic meltdown that we're seeing? How are they going about and doing their job, and are they doing a good job at it? The news media is adapting like everyone else is to these difficult situations. They are not interviewing people in person, they're not going to meetings, they're not huddling in the newsroom, they're getting out and doing it through email, through Zoom, by interviewing people on the phone. They're making that effort to make sure you have the information. They're getting you information on business closures, social distancing rules, what's going on with schools, with online teaching. They're giving you information on how to make a mask at home, how to donate food, services to nonprofits, to the food bank, to other groups that are trying to help people in need right now. They're giving you the information so that you can protect yourself, your friends, your family, and they're giving you credible information. So they're doing a lot to help the community get through this. I think the news media is also doing a great job telling you what new government programs are out there, state, federal, whether it's extended unemployment, business loans. There's a lot of government effort that's being put into this, and the media is doing, I think, an excellent job of telling people what's available, what the rules are, how to apply, how to get those benefits at a time when people need help. That's the foundation of a free press, a public democracy, is getting information out, what government is doing. With all the news bombarding you every day, constantly, how do you separate fact from fiction, truth from misleading, responsible from irresponsible? Well, it's kind of like social distancing. You've got to protect yourself. So first, look to the credible sources for information. Information from the Centers for Disease Control, the World Health Organization, local medical professionals, and practice, kind of like safe social distancing, practice safe skepticism. If something seems misleading, if it's unbelievable, if it just doesn't sound plausible, it's probably not. Look, in the past few years, we've seen a growth, a proliferation, just exponential increase in websites, so-called news organizations that are spreading malicious, misleading, just plain factually inaccurate information for their own political or economic gains. So if you see something, if you read or hear something that strikes you, I'm not sure I believe this, click away. If you look at a website on your smartphone that's always not so smart all the time, if it seems that this just can't be, if it triggers that skepticism, that question in your head, just swipe and wipe it off the screen. Go to someplace else. If you see a purported news story that talks about Elvis, talks about the Loch Ness Monster getting a coronavirus test, it's probably not true. If the news site that you're looking at or the website talks about how one political party is using this to destroy the world and the other political party is using it to save the world, it's probably not true. If you look at a website that says, we got this information off the back of a cereal box, eat the cereal and throw away the box. It's just not credible. So protect yourself by being skeptical. How do you deal with information overload? How do you protect yourself from getting inundated and driven to a panic by nonstop news? I think what we've got to realize is it's important to stay informed, but it's just as important to take a break sometimes. It'll be okay to take an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, an afternoon, a day away from the news and take care of your own head. Don't let it become all-consuming that it drives you into panic, whether it's buying toilet paper or frozen orange juice, or you become obsessed with it. Some social distancing from the news, just to take a break so your head can handle it. I would say follow the news, but give yourself some distance sometimes, some breaks during the day, so it does not become all-consuming. And stay safe.